If I lost a sale and wondered what went wrong, most MSMEs repeat the same sales mistakes without even realizing. In this episode, I'll show you how to avoid these silent killers and build a sales process that actually drive results. Hi, I am Abani Bhushan Bera, an MSME growth strategist and sales coach, and this is the AI powered MSME Growth Hub, the channel where entrepreneurs like you unlock real world strategies to scale your business, grow revenue, and harness the power of AI without the big consulting budgets. Over the last 3 decades, I have worked with MSMEs and MNCs across India, and now I am on a mission to help 100,000 MSMEs achieve unstoppable growth. If you are ready to accelerate your journey, let's dive right into today's powerful insight. Why sales process mistakes impact brand identity? Your sales process directly influences how customers perceive your business. Mistakes like poor communication, misaligned pitches, or long response times can damage your credibility and trust. This not only affects your immediate sales but also your long-term brand image. Here is a statistic. A recent study shows that 68% of customers leave a brand because they feel undervalued, often stemming from poor sales experiences. Avoiding sales process mistakes isn't just about improving conversion rates, it's about building lasting relationships and a strong reputation. Now let me dive into the most common sales process mistakes MSMEs make. First is failing to understand the customer's needs. One of the biggest mistakes MSMEs make is jumping straight into a pitch without taking the time to understand the customer's challenges, goals, or pain points. Here is an example for B2B sellers. A system integrator pitches an expensive automation solution to a small manufacturer without asking about their budget or production goals. The client feels the solution is out of touch with their needs and looks elsewhere. Now, here is an actionable tip. Adopt a consultative selling approach. Start every sales conversation with open-ended questions like, what are the biggest challenges you are facing? What outcomes are you hoping to achieve? Number 2, overloading customers with information. In an effort to impress, some MSMEs overwhelm prospects with too much information, technical jargon, unnecessary product features, or long presentations. Here is a scenario for distributors. A distributor of industrial sensors spends 30 minutes explaining every sensor type they offer, confusing the client who just wants a solution for a specific use case. Here is my pro tip. Focus on value over volume. Tailor your presentation to highlight how your product or service solves the customer's specific problem. Number 3 mistake, neglecting to qualify leads. Chasing every lead can drain your resources and morale. Failing to qualify leads means spending time on prospects who are unlikely to convert. Here is an example. A logistics company invests weeks in negotiations with a startup that doesn't have the budget for their services, leaving higher potential leads unattended. Here is an actionable tip. Use lead qualification framework like BANT, that is budget, authority, need, timeline, to prioritize high value prospects. Number 4 mistake, inconsistent follow-ups. Many MSMEs lose deals simply because they fail to follow up effectively. Prospects often need multiple touch points before making a decision, but inconsistent follow-ups make them feel neglected. Here is a scenario for service providers. A consulting firm sends a proposal but doesn't follow up for 2 weeks. By the time they reach out, the prospect has already chosen another provider. Here is my pro tip. Set reminders in your CRM for timely follow-ups, and personalize your messages to show genuine interest in the customer's needs. Number 5 mistake is overpromising and under-delivering. To close deals quickly, some MSMEs make exaggerated claims about their capabilities or timelines. This creates unrealistic expectations and leads to dissatisfaction when promises are not met. Here is an example for manufacturers. A packaging manufacturer commits to a 3-week delivery timeline without considering their production capacity, leading to delays and an upset client. Here is an actionable tip. Be transparent about what you can deliver. It's better to under-promise and over-deliver than the reverse. Number 6 mistake: ignoring customer feedback. Some MSMEs view the sales process as a one-way conversation, missing valuable feedback that could improve their approach or product. Here is an example. A distributor loses a key client because they never addressed concerns raised during earlier interactions about delayed shipments. Here is my pro tip. After every sales interaction, ask for feedback. Use it to refine your process and address recurring issues. Now let me delve into how to avoid these mistakes. Avoiding these pitfalls requires awareness and proactive effort. Here are some steps you can take. First, train your sales team. Provide regular training on customer-centric sales techniques, active listening, and effective follow-ups. Number 2, leverage technology. Use tools like CRM systems to automate reminders, track interactions, and store customer insights. Number 3, create a sales playbook. Document your sales process, including steps for lead qualification, discovery, presentation, and follow-ups. This ensures consistency across your team. And number 4, review your metrics. Track KPIs like conversion rates, lead response times, and customer satisfaction scores to identify areas for improvement. Now let me talk of a use case. Fixing a flawed sales process, and here I am going to talk of an imaginary mid-size B2B distributor company. The scenario is this. This mid-sized B2B distributor struggles with low cost conversion rates and customer churn due to inconsistent follow-ups and over-promising. Now, what action plan this imaginary B2B distributor can take? First is qualifying leads. To implement a lead scoring system and prioritize high potential prospects. Number 2, improving follow-ups. To set automated email reminders for follow-ups within 48 hours of initial contact. To align expectations. Train the team to set realistic delivery timelines. And finally, collecting feedback. To conduct post-sale service to understand client satisfaction and address concerns. Now, what's the outcome expected? Within 6 months, the distributor can improve conversion rates by 25% and reduce customer churn by 15%. So what are the key takeaways and final thoughts? Sales process mistakes can be costly, but they are also avoidable. By focusing on understanding customer needs, qualifying leads, maintaining consistent follow-ups, and delivering on promises, you can build a sales process that enhances your brand's reputation and drives growth. Remember, every interaction in your sales process contributes to how customers perceive your brand. A well-structured, customer-centric sales process isn't just about closing deals, it's about creating long-term trust and loyalty. Take the time to audit your current process, identify gaps, and implement the challenges we have discussed today. If you found this video valuable, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I release 2 powerful episodes every week to help you grow your MSME with practical, proven, and AI-driven strategies. And if you are truly serious about growth, I invite you to join my free AI-driven growth webinar. The link is right in the description. Until next time, stay inspired, stay growth minded, and keep building.